Start with the 350cc solos. We're looking at some very fast competitors here this afternoon, including Dave Rumsey, Mark Taylor, Richard Smith, Keith Webb, Stuart Williams. They go in race one. So they're going to have a sighting lap before going out on the track. What a lovely circuit. There's only one thing wrong with this track. We're not going to get it again. It's being ploughed tomorrow. Dennis, to your phone, please. Dennis, to the phone, please. .350cc solos then on the line, and away they go. Flat out down the first straight. Stuart Williams picks it up. Richard Smith is in there in second place. Heath loses control on that far side. Pushes into the middle. Number 8. First 8 runs to the right side there. Mark Taylor. John Cox, Luke Bartlett, Brian Cornelius, Adrian Phipps. Walker. Round the turn then, Vince Kinchin. Let them do well to just make it a bit simpler. Hard to find. On the last lap they go. Local man from the front. Dave Rumsey from Canterbury in second place. Then Richard Smith. Second place Dave Rumsey. John Cox and Mark Taylor. Lee Bartlett. Brian Cornelius, Adrian Phipps. Race 1 was a win for number 8, Vincent Kinchin. In second place was number 10, Dave Rumsey. Third was 33, Richard Smith. Fourth was 611, John Cox. Fifth was 170, Mark Taylor. Sixth was 65, Lee Bartlett. Seventh was 48, Brian Cornelius. 8th was 76, Adrian Phipps. 9th was number 111, Gordon Walker. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 19.32 seconds, an average speed of 50.28 miles per hour. From the top, 8, 10, 33, 611, 170, 65, 48, 76, 111. No other finishes. 1 minute 19.32 seconds, 50.28 miles per hour. Race 2, on the line, tapes fly, and here we go. Gate Court Farm, Northiam. Race 2. Walter Neame leads the pack. Walter Neame drops it on the first turn. Terry Massingham picks it up. Terry Massingham on the front line. Tom Cooper pushing up on the inside. Tom Cooper takes it. Terry Massingham in second place. Ronnie Smith. Andy gone, and the red flags are up. come then. Race 2, the rerun. Down the first straight they go. Looks like it's Craig Smith that goes to the front first this time. Number 2, Craig Smith. Then Tom sneaks through. Tom Cooper's having a go on the inside. A bit of water sorts him out. Craig Smith leading this one then. Got it really sideways and going places. This is Peters, I think, James Peters. Meanwhile, the race continues and Craig Smith leads the pack. Pulling away from Rogie Charles, who's in second place at the moment. 1 lap to go. Rogie Charles in second place. Tom Cooper's up to third. Standing on Nathan Irwin, Darren Sargent and Terry Mattingham. These and centre riders battling out there. Craig Smith takes the win. Second place to Rogie Giles from Tom Cooper. Then it's Andy Don, Nathan Irwin, Darren Sargent and Terry Mattingham. PC Solos then, race 2, a win for number 2, Craig Smith. Second place to number 300, Terry Giles. Third place to number 153, Tom Cooper. Fourth place to number 261, Andy Gon. Fifth place to number 83, Nathan Irwin. Sixth place 177, Darren Sargent. Seventh number 213, Terry Mattingham. And eighth number 45, James Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 21.34 seconds. An average speed of 49.03 miles per hour. From the top 2, 300, 153, 261, 83, 177, 213, 45, 1 minute 21.34 seconds, 49.03 miles per hour. Cherish the idea of walking around picking up your rubbish. So if you could, put it in the bags provided or take it home with you. We don't mind if you take it home. But please, don't drop it on the floor. Here they come then. These are the youth. The youth of today. Should be 5 of them. Coming around that first turn. Leading is number 1, Darren Gon. On number 33, Daniel Berwick. You see Natasha Bartlett in 4th place. I think that's 7 Gilbert Jarrett in 3rd at the moment. Going through to 2nd though. Picking up 2nd place and puts his sights on the leader. That leader is 33, Daniel Berwick. He slides a little wide. Coming up on the inside is 7 Gilbert Jarrett, and he gets through into the lead. Problems over with his goggles and his fairness, and Daniel Berwick comes back at him. Daniel Berwick picks it up. 7 Gilbert Jarrett in 2nd place. Then it's Darren Gon. Then Natasha Bartlett, a young lady rider. And the checkered flag goes. A win for 33, Daniel Berwick from 150, 7 Gilbert Jarrett. Then number 1, Darren Gon. Number 3, Natasha Bartlett. And then bringing up the rear must be 99, Martin French. A win for number 33, Daniel Berwick. Second place to 150, Bevan Gilbert Jarrett. Third place to number 1, Darren Gon. Fourth place to number 3, Natasha Bartlett. And fifth place to number 99, Martin French. The winner's time was 1 minute 06.72 seconds, an average speed of 43.84 miles per hour. From the top 33, 150, 1, 3 and 99. 1 minute 06.72, 43.84 miles per hour. Then the 250cc solos, and it's Quality Street that leads. Lee Quality Street out in front. little bit of smoke from Strudwick. Well up his way. Gordon Penny's and Keith Strudwick and a right side to side ding-dong battle there. Gordon Penny's trying to go to the outside of Keith Strudwick. Keith Strudwick locks it up on that tighter inside line, pulls a few yards clear, but it's Lee Street out in front. Lee Street is going for gold here this afternoon. From 124, Keith Strudwick, from Gordon Penny's on the Yamaha. Then we've got Barry Blaster Bates. And 48, Brian Cornelius. Quarter litre machines, mostly two-stroke powered. Strudwick goes wide. Quality street leads. Keith Strudwick trying to close that gap, and I think he's doing so. He's doing rather brave here this afternoon on this slippery surface. Gordon Penny's in third place. Then Blaster Bates. And Brian Cornelius. Round the last turn, for the last time, the checkered flag made ready, and Lee Strudwick. Oh, that was close. And Keith Strudwick. I said Keith Strudwick was making up a lot of ground there, and certainly came a little bit close there. It became Lee Strudwick, didn't it? The roads united together. Everybody's taking hands and they're still friends. Gordon Penny's takes third. Then Brian Cornelius. Then Blaster Bates. The local beer, the Rother Valley Brewing Company. Got some of that here available today for you. Also, Gate Court Farm has its own dairy and its own dairy herd. And official result of race 4. We'll do that in a minute. Sorry, we'll do race 4 in a moment. This is race 5. These are the 250cc machines, and it is 62. Steve Syrett that leads. Jack Walker, on Simmons. There's that one of Jack Walker, 262, holding third place at the moment. That is a 4-stroke machine. It's a 250cc Westlake laid down. Never seen anybody do that with one before. And he's holding 4th at this moment in time. Paul Simmons making it up to 2nd place. 62, Stevie Syrett leads. Paul Simmons in 2nd place. Then Jack Walker on the Westlake youngster. There's another 4-stroke there. Third one from the end. Back in steady. I'll pick up where he is in a minute in the race, but here they come. Round the turn, nice tight corner by 62, Stevie Syrett. The last lap flagged on first, from Crystal in 2nd, then Paul Simmons in 3rd. Jack Walker in 4th on the Westlake. There's a Rye, you know, just down the road. That is 1-2, 4-stroke Honda. And bringing up the rear at 64, Richard Johnson. So the checkered flag is ready this time. Number 62, Steve Syrett takes it from Crystal, from Paul Simmons, and Jack Walker on the Westlake. Made in Rye, just down the road from here. 1-2, Colin Maitland, 2-1-2, Gordon Ashwood, 64, Richard Johnson, and 67, Tony Simmons bringing up the rear. The official result of race 4, not the one you just see, the one at the bottom of the page, is a win for 75, Lee Quality Street. 2nd place to 124, Keith Strudwick. 3rd place to 119, Gordon Fennings. 4th place 48, Brian Cornelius. 5th place number 1, Barry Bates. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 25.38 seconds, the speed of 46.71. Quickly again, 75, 124, 119, 48, 1 minute 25.38, 46.71 miles per hour. Race 5. Race 5, the race you've just seen, 250cc solos, was a win for number 62, Steve Syrett. 2nd place to number 82, Chris Still. 3rd place to number 31, Paul Simmons. And in 4th place, 262, Jack Walker. 5th place, number 122, Colin Mantry. 6th place, number 212, 7th place, number 64, Richard Johnson. And 8th place, number 67, Tony Simmons. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.28 seconds, a speed of 45.18 miles per hour. Quickly again, race 5, 62, 82, 31, 262, 122, 212, 641, 1 minute 28.28, 45.18. This is Mark Giles, having a late practice, the machine refusing to start on time for practice, but during the onset of racing, somebody put some magic in there and it's fired up, and he needs to do 2 laps practice to qualify for the meeting. The clerk of the course kindly given him a chance to do that. So Mark Giles, now qualified for the meeting, he'll take his place in the 500 races as per programme. Left-hand side cars, Paul Holland and Phil Durrant, or if it's Mark Loram, that's Phil Durant. Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps, Rob Heath and Barry Knight, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, Tony Penfold, Carl Bell, Richard Fremantle, Dave Angel. Hugh Phillips and Aled Thomas broken down on the way here, unfortunately unable to take any part in this meeting this afternoon. Here come the left-hand side cars. Looks like Rob Heath that makes it into the front. Tony Penfold right alongside there on the first turn. The South Eastern Centre champion Graham Hilton is in third place. Richard Fremantle on that between surface. On the top. So Rob Heath and Barry Knight leading down that back straight. Graham Hilton and Colin Clark in hot pursuit in second place. Then Tony Penfold and Carl Bell holding on to third. Graham Hilton making up a lot of ground. He's trying to go around the outside of Rob Heath. Then it's Tony Penfold. Then Billy Penfold. And Paul Holland strangely at the back. The last lap flag goes out. Graham Hilton is pushing hard in second place. Rob Heath is holding on to it though. Rob Heath on the Yamaha. On the Cotton Beach win. Then it's Tony Penfold. Then it's Billy Penfold. Then it's Paul Holland. Half a lap remaining in this one, and Graham Hilton seems to have lost a few yards. Perhaps he's going to have to settle for the second in this one. Very nice. Break the checkered flag. Graham Hilton and Colin Clark at close second. Then keeping his eye on the pole was Tony Penfold and Carl Bell and Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. And number 6, bringing up the rear there, Paul Holland and Phil Durrant. But the race win of race 6, left-hand side cars, went to number 18, Rob Heath and Barry Knight. Second place to number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Third place to number 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Fourth place to number 123, Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. And in fifth place, number 6, Paul Holland and Phil Durrant. No sixth finisher, the winner's time was 1 minute 36.71 seconds, an average speed of 41.24 miles per hour. From the top, 18, 151, 25, 123, and 6, 1 minute 36.71, 41.24 miles per hour. More left-hand side cars, programme alteration here. Number 7, Erwin Balman, has got Alan Green in the chair. That's A-L-U-N. Alan Green instead of Odin Castle. That's Erwin Balman and Alan Green. And we get Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands on their Honda Firestorm. Big 1000V twin from the land of the rising sun. Paul and John Grayson, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond, and Clive Holland, Joe Tuppen, Ron Jarvis, Clayton Feast. Here they come then. Left-hand side cars at their best. Honda Firestorm picking up the grip on the inside there. Erwin Balman goes very wide. Sure, that's open. Mark, of course, letting it go. Clive Holland out with problems. Colin and Joe Tupper now at the top end there. But round comes 1-2-1. Steve Maitland, Honda powered. Honda Firestorm V-twin. Is up for sale if anybody wants a quick left-hander. And there's a chance to start with a winning outfit. 1-2-1. Steve Maitland. Grayson pushing his machine back to the pits. 1-2-1. Steve Maitland. This one from 7, Erwin Balman with Alan Green. There's 1-4-2, Terry Nicholson, Michael Raymond. Checkered flag out. 1-2-1, Steve Maitland and Dave Rumsey down for the win. From Erwin Balman and Alan Green. And Hollands, Colin and Joe Tupper, they're just making their way back to the pits. And it's 1-4-2, Terry Nicholson, Michael Raymond. Race 7, left-hand sidecars, a win for 1-2-1. Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. Second place to number 7, Erwin Balman and Alan Green. Third place, number 1-4-2, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 33.71 seconds, an average speed of 42.56 miles per hour. From the top, 1-2-1, 7, 1-4-2. No other finishers, 1 minute 33.71, 42.56. Well, 500cc solos coming to do battle then here at Northiam. 3 heats of top 500cc talent. I believe number 15, Martin Sturgeon, is a non-starter. Other than that, hopefully as per your programme. Craig Smith had a win earlier on his 350cc machine. He comes out in this one. Flat out down the first straight they go. Grayson coming round the turn. Mark Giles. Mark Giles will get the slow start there. He's made this one hard work for himself and grip is hard to find. Because we've got to make overtaking manoeuvres, but Mitch Godden's done one. He's gone right round the outside of Mark Taylor. Mark Taylor holding a tight line as he comes round that turn. Mitch Godden. Mark Taylor. Mark Giles. Raymond, Gareth Hickmott, Rob Snow. Mitch Godden then, powering out of that turn. This is Mark Taylor, then it's Mark Giles, then it's John Colin. Then it's Ray Smith, Gareth Hickmott, and Rob Snow. Down the last turn then for the last time, Mitch Godden making it look easy. Nice sideways action there. Mark Giles in second place, Mark Taylor in third, then John Cox. Chris Mills, Ray Smith, Gary Hayward and Rob Snow. Race 8 in your programme was a win for number 9, Mitch Godden. Second place was 26, Mark Giles. Third place was 170, Mark Taylor. Fourth place was 611, John Cox. Fifth place, number 19, Chris Mills. They got to sleep. Sixth place, number 2, Craig Smith. Seventh place, number 39, Gary Hayward. And eighth place, number 189, Rob Snow. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 19.29 seconds, a speed of 50.3 miles per hour. That's 9, 26, 170, 611, 19, 2, 39, 189, 1 minute 19.29, 50.3 miles per hour. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's an Alan Bish Memorial Trophy, and Alan was one of the founder members of the Maidstone Aces Motorcycle Club. all the way back there in 1938, and we've been campaigning to run Grasstrack ever since. Alan passed away, I think 3, possibly 4 years ago now, and we hold this meeting once a year in his memory. It is a trophy-only event. I'll come back to that a little later on. 500cc solos doing battle in this one then. 14 for Austin is the lead. He's coming down to second place, and it's Darren Rolf. Nathan Irwin. Water doing its job and making it a little bit hard to find the grip to make that extra bit of speed up to do the overtaking manoeuvre, and Tony Dart's got it out in front. Tony Dart leads it. In second place, then Nathan Irwin. Then Carroll. Last that flag comes out. 77, Tony Dart. Austin. Nathan Irwin holding on to a fair place from Carroll in fourth. Darren Rolf. Then Carl Downs. That's Adrian Hard. Checker flag goes. Tony Dart just lost his shine if he come out of that corner. Oh, that was better. The top of the neutral. Got the line for a win. Paul Austin in second. Nathan Irwin in third. Then Darren Rolf. Then Dean Garrett. Carl Downs. Adrian Hard. Official result in a jiffy. Solos, a win for number 77, Tony Dart. Second place to number 14, Paul Austin. Third place number 83, Nathan Irwin. Fourth place to number 41, Darren Rolf. Fifth place, 21, Dean Garrett. Sixth place, number 20, Carl Downs. And in seventh place, number 12, Adrian Hard. No eighth finisher or ninth finisher come to that. The winner's time 1 minute 20.81 seconds, 49.36 miles per hour. 77, 14, 83, 41, 21, 20 and 12. 1 minute 20.81 seconds, 49.36 miles per hour. As I was saying, we've got a trophy-only event here this afternoon, and kindly and generously I was given a starter for to raise some prize money. May do it on the fastest time of the day, or the fastest speed even, and I'd like to see somebody go away with something here this afternoon. I've already been given a starter for the fund, and I've been promised another one from Pete and Pearl's photos. That was. So anybody else like to join the bandwagon? From Peter only. Oh, sorry. Peter only. And so we can see if we can add to that as the day goes on. Anybody like to make us a small donation here in the caravan, and we'll divide it up to the classes later on. We have got a good start. I'll always chip in, see how we get on, and I'll try and make it up at the end. Here they come then. 47 it is the lead. 73 is coming up to the side. Overtaking manoeuvre on the inside. Malcolm Simmons cruises back to the pits, so it'll be hard work now for him to make the final this afternoon on just 2 rides. There's problems there for Malcolm to change the blue come out of that corner. Stuart Williams at lead, number 47 in second place. Then it's Gareth Hickmott. Then it's Simon Lee Cross. Gareth Hickmott pushing hard, and down goes Gareth Hickmott. Big slide there. Nice cruise down to earth, but I'm sure he'll be over impressed with it as well. Picks the machine up. Has he kept it running? Yes, he's on his way again. Meanwhile, Stuart Williams leads. The checkered flag comes out. Stuart Williams goes wide. A win for him on his Charlotte. Julian Phipps in second place. Third place to Simon Giddings. win there for number 47, Stuart Williams. Second place to 73, Julian Phipps. Third place to number 179, Simon Gittings. Fourth place to number 28, Lee Cross. Fifth place to number 7, Gareth Hickmott. Sixth place to number 174, Robin Pilcher. Seventh place number 550, Kevin Beer. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 20.47 seconds, give an average speed of 49.56 miles per hour. Right-hand Sidecars, and here they come for their first try at this England venue. Here is a Court Farm, Northiam. Big Toll, Tony Baseby lead this one. Down the back straight they go. Now to Dave Steer, Andy and Whale. Flat out round the turn. Big Toll and Tony Baseby lead. One place Johnny and Whale. Big Ray and Nicky Owen. Seven Penfold. And Colin Hill. Mark Giles and Kevin Fuller. And John Stafford, Alan Green. The engine vibrating, that's the noises hitting the seats over revving. But that's what is flat out going as fast as it will possibly go in that distance. Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby lead. From Dave Steer, Andy and Whale in second place. Past that flank, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby, Andy and Whale. Ray and Nicky Owen. Then Penfold and Colin Hill. John Stafford, Alan Green. Mark Giles and Kev Fuller. Checkered flag comes out. Round the pits turn for the last time. Dave Steer makes his move on the inside. Who's he going to be at the finish? That's the contact now. I bet you're going to enjoy that, aren't you? And in third place, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. Then it's Neville Penfold and Colin Hill. John Stafford, Alan Green, Mark Giles and Kevin Fuller. What a close one that was. I bet it looked one way round one side of the commentary box and the other way round. But anyway, race 11, the right-hand Sidecars, it was a win for number 62. Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby in second place, only by a whisker. Number 17, Dave Steer and Ian Whale. In third place was number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. In fourth place, number 2, Neville Penfold and Colin Hill. Fifth place was number 81, John Stafford and Alan Green. And in sixth place, number 16, Mark Giles and Kevin Fuller. The winner's time at 1 minute 36.15 seconds, give an average speed of 47.02 miles per hour. Here they come then. Right-hand Sidecars, 3 go leave the line in this one, and down the first straight they come, and it's all right on Andy Wilson and James Rogers. And who's on with James Rogers? Richard Masterton this afternoon. They're in second place. And it's number 30, Stephen Carl Blythe. These 3 doing battle, quite close together, but Paul Whitelam has got the right making side at the moment. It's Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson, James Rogers and Richard Masterton. And then Stephen Carl Blythe bringing up the rear in third place. James Rogers gets a bit too much sideways there, but he's still got it going in the right direction to come round past the pits. 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. 2 more laps to go. James Rogers and Richard Masterton, and then Stephen Carl Blythe. Closing the gap a little on that third place, in third place on the second place man. Well, the riders certainly enjoying this circuit. Look how smooth that is. The suspension hardly moving as they come round there. It's Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. James Rogers and Richard Masterton. Stephen Carl Blythe, 1 lap to go. They're on the way to victory. It's number 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. As they enter the last turn for the last time. One more squirt of that throttle. Here they come. 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. From number 4, James Rogers and Richard Masterton. And then Stephen Carl Blythe in third. Race 12, the right-hand sidecars, a win there for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. In second place, it was number 4, James Rogers and Richard Masterton. And in third place, number 30, Steph and Carl Blythe. No other finishes. The winner's time was 1 minute 36.19 seconds, giving an average speed of 47 miles per hour. That's 92, 4, 30. Over race 13 sees the start of the second leg, and we start with the game now with the 350cc solos, as is tradition here with the Maidstone Aces. There's a bit of a way of getting round always giving the 250s the water, I think. 350cc solos then, coming to the line. We look for Mike Webster, we look for Adrian Phipps, Kerry Mandry, Lee Bartlett, Steve Higgins, Andy Gong, Walter Neame, Nathan Irwin, Mark Taylor and Terry Giles. Do you know that Will Tustin is a non-starter? I think John Thomas was a non-starter. In his place comes 8, Vince Kinchin. So additional runner is 8, Vince Kinchin. He had a win first time out. As did number 2, Craig Smith, but Craig Smith doesn't go in this one. Vince Kinchin is 4th at the moment. He goes through the third on the first turn. He's winding up the throttle. He's coming up through the field. He's going to move through into second place. He comes out of this turn. Round they come. Keeping a close eye on them in that third place. Powering on now, trying to make up some ground on Mark Taylor. Mark Taylor trying to make some ground up on Wogie. Wogie goes wide. Wogie leads it. Wogie throws it sideways. Just a little wide out of that turn. Vince Kinchin powers through into second. It's Mark Taylor. Wogie Giles coming up on the inside there. What a cracking race here at Northiam. Down the straight they go. Mark Giles is leading it. Mark Taylor in second place. And Vince Kinchin holding on to that third, trying to come through. These three locked in battle. Well clear of the rest of the field as they come down here now. Past that flag. 1 lap to go. Wogie leads it. Big powerful throttle turn on that corner. He's going around the outside of Wells this time. Cuts back for the inside. Wogie leads it. Vince Kinchin coming up on the inside. Round the outside now. Vince Kinchin flat out and going for it. Wogie Giles on second place. And in third place, that's the finishing order. Vince Kinchin, Wogie Giles, Mark Taylor, then Lee Bartlett, Andy Gong, Nathan Irwin, Adrian Phipps. That's 2 wins on the trot. He's on the maximum points at the moment. That's number 8, Vince Kinchin. In second place was number 300, Terry Giles. Third place was number 170, Mark Taylor. Fourth place was number 65, Lee Bartlett. Fifth place was number 261, Andy Gong. Sixth place was number 83, Nathan Irwin. Seventh place was number 76, Adrian Phipps. Eighth place was number 72, Walter Neame. The winner's time was 1 minute 16.67 seconds, an average speed of 52.02 miles per hour. Number 10, Dave Rumsey goes in this one. He had a second first time out. 33, Richard Smith had a third first time out. Throw in Keith Webb, Darren Sargent, Terry Massingham, John Cox, Tom Cooper, Brian Cornelius, Stuart Williams. I think we've got a race in our hands. Also James Peters, Gordon Walker. Looking like we're in a good one as race 14 comes to the start. Flat out off the line they go down the first straight. Who's that wheeling into the front line? Richard Smith, I think that is. He comes round the corner, will pick up the number. And indeed, Richard Smith goes a little bit wide. Dave Rumsey putting up on the inside. Dave Rumsey running up on the inside. Richard Smith defending beautifully round that corner there. And Richard Smith picks it up. Dave Rumsey chases after him. Dave Rumsey picks it up on that straight. Dave Rumsey goes through. Dave Rumsey's first time out. Richard Smith was there, first time out. They're coming round the turn. John Colin, then Terry Maston, Tom Silver, Darren Sargent, James Peters, Heath Webb, Gordon Walker. Well, Keith was on a good run there. He'd done 2 meetings without falling off, but he's third away there earlier this afternoon. Richard Smith faces after Dave Rumsey. Tom Silver on the last lap stage. Tom Cooper and Terry Maston over their own private little battle. Darren Sargent drops it on the floor and James Peters goes by, Heath Webb goes by, Gordon Walker goes by. Here they come then. This time it's the checkered flag and the win goes number 10, Dave Rumsey from 33 Richard Smith in second place. Then it's Craig Smith, John Cox, Tom Cooper, Terry Massingham. And a little bit of a wait. And we get James Peters, Heath Webb, Gordon Walker. Restarting his machine from his spill, Darren Sargent completes race distance. Race 14, the 350cc solos there, and a win for number 10, Dave Rumsey. Second place to number 33, Richard Smith. Third place to number 2, Craig Smith. Fourth place to number 611, John Cox. Fifth place to number 153, Tom Cooper. Sixth place to number 213, Terry Massingham. Seventh place to number 45, James Peters. 8th place, number 52, Keith Webb. 9th, 111, Gordon Walker. And in 10th place, 177, Darren Sargent. No other finishers. For winner's time, 1 minute 17.06 seconds, 51.76 miles per hour. So only one man holds on to maximum points at the end of leg 2 in the 350s, and that is number 8, Vince Kinchin. Now the toddlers and tiddlers and the youth come out to do battle in race 15. 5 runners in this one, they all go down to that first turn together. Number 1, another fast start from Darren Gom. He started very quick in his first race. Evan Gilbert Jarrett powering around the outside. Picked it up. Daniel Berwick then in 4th place this time. He had a win first time out and he's struggling to get by Natasha Bartlett at the moment. Another young lady coming up through the youth classes. Daniel Berwick goes around the outside. It's Evan Gilbert Jarrett that leads. Plenty of the that turn. One more left to go. Then in second place to one, Darren Gom. Then Daniel Berwick and Natasha Bartlett having a right little ding-dong battle. And bringing up the rear is 99, Martin French. Nice to see the youngsters out on this full-size circuit, giving them a chance to sample what's in front of them, as they say with the ball. Evan Gilbert Jarrett picks up his first win of the afternoon. Andy Gom comes over in second place. Not Andy Gom, it's Darren Gom. Then Daniel Berwick, and then our young lady Natasha Bartlett, and bringing up the rear, Martin French. Youth, leg 2, race 15 in your programme was a win for number 150, Bevan Gilbert Jarrett. In second place was number 1, Darren Gom. Third place to number 33, Daniel Berwick. Fourth place to number 3, Natasha Bartlett. Fifth place, number 99, Martin French. The winner's time was 1 minute 02.66 seconds, an average speed of 46.65 miles per hour. From the top, 150, 1, 33, 3, 99, 1 minute 02.66 seconds, 46.65 miles per hour. 250cc solos then, the quarter litres, mostly two strokes. Here they come. Steve Syrett leads it then. Quality Street comes through on the inside. Steve Syrett's not finished with it yet. Here's Steve Strudwick. Strudwick picks it up and goes for it. He's got the throttle wide open and Lee Street comes back at him. And through goes Stevie Syrett as well. And Keith Strudwick went from first to third. He's back into second, but he's got a wide line. Lee Street holding the tight line. Keith Strudwick never say die tactic here. Lee Street. Quality Street leads. Keith Strudwick in second place. Then Stevie Syrett. Keith Strudwick goes through on the inside. He don't normally go past on the inside of Lee Street. He's normally on the inside himself. He goes back through. He takes it back. Keith Strudwick got it all to do again. Done it twice already. Wants to do it again, but he goes very wide round his turn. Lee Street holds a very tight line. There's Keith Strudwick in second place. Then it's Stevie Syrett. Then it's Paul Simmons. Then it's Bazza Bates. And then Jack Walker on the left plate. Built in rye. Tony Simmons bringing up the rear. Keith Strudwick picked it up. Keith Strudwick just coming out of that turn. Lee Street has no answer to this time. It's the second flag and Keith Strudwick picked it up. Lee Street in second. Stevie Syrett in third. Then Paul Simmons. Barry Bates. Jack Walker on the late down 250 Westlake Gold Top. Then Gordon Ashford on the Honda. Two four-stroke machines there in the battle of the two strokes. Race 16, the 250cc solos. It was a win for number 124, Keith Strudwick. Second place to number 75, Lee Street. Third place to number 62, Steve Syrett. Fourth place to number 31, Paul Simmons. Fifth place to number 1, Barry Bates. Sixth was 262, Jack Walker. Seventh was 212, Gordon Ashford. And in eighth place, number 67, Tony Simmons. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.13 seconds, an average speed of 48.56 miles per hour. From the top, 124, 75, 62, 31, 1, 262, 212, and 67. 1 minute 22.13 seconds, 48.56 miles per hour. Here come the other quarter litres. And chance to pick up a few points here as they missed out the first one. Right, picks up some points in this one. Gordon Fennings goes with him in second place. Round they come then, 82, Chris Stell making it up fly there. Here at Northiam. Gordon Fennings on the Yamaha in second place. And it's Mr. Landry, and in number 64, pulling out with problems, Richard Johnson. Well, it only leaves 4 riders in this one, but they're all picking up some very valuable points to see if they can make through to the final this afternoon. 82, Chris Steele, has a quick look over his shoulder. He realises he's got all day now. He'll be okay. 1 lap to go. Penning takes that last lap flag. So does Brian Cornelius. And number 122, Colin Mandry. The checkered flag is out. Chris Steele is making his way round the last turn. 1 more square to the throttle. Gear change. And a win for Chris Steele. Penning. Brian Cornelius in hot pursuit. And Colin Mandry bringing up the rear. And in first place, it's number 82, Chris Steele. Second place was number 119, Gordon Fennings. Third place was number 48, Brian Cornelius. And in fourth place was 122, Colin Mandry. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.23 seconds, an average speed of 49.71 miles per hour. 82, 119, 48, 122, 1 minute 20.23 seconds, 49.71 miles per hour. Grasser have a sale of children's and adult sweatshirts. Children's sweatshirts are down from $8.99 to £4.50. Can you afford to miss it? Buy the Christmas presents early. And adults down from $11.99 to £7.50. Also, they're having a tombola in aid of the Injured Riders Fund. So, lots going on at the Grasser stall this afternoon. In their familiar green and white tent on the first turn, and here come the left-hand sidecars. And it looks like Holland has made it to the front this time. Holland goes a little wide as he comes off that turn. Robbie takes advantage of it, goes storming through on the inside. In there in second place. Those two won a heat each in the first leg. Who's going to go through on maximum points, if any, this time? Rob Heath holding on to that advantage at the moment. Steve Maitland on the Honda Firestorm, the big 1000cc V-twin, pushing hard in second place. We got Rob Heath, Yamaha power from 25. Tony Penfold from Billy Penfold, from the early leader, Clive Holland. Paul Holland out with problems on the centre green. Look at Steve Maitland trying his way around the outside on this brave mover. Round the turn they come. Robbie blocked him. Steve Maitland. What a fantastic engine that Firestorm's turning out to be. Ideal seat for these left-hand sidecars. Got the right power characteristics. Got all the torque without too many revs. Although they rev quite well. Down the back straight they go. He's trying to take it again on the outside. Rob Heath fights away in the inside line. Steve Maitland goes wide. Rob Heath holds on to it. The red flag's up. That was a check. Did not miss the check. I was so excited I missed the checkered flag. Another cracking race here at Northiam. Race 18, left-hand sidecars. Left-hand sidecars, race 18, and a win there for number 18, Rob Heath and Barry Knight. In second place, it was number 25. Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. In third place, number 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands, whose outfit is up for sale. In fourth place was number 123, Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. And in fifth place was number 27, Clive Holland and Joe Tuppen. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 27.32 seconds, an average speed of 45.68 miles per hour. If anybody there last night or here today isn't having a good time, it's your own fault. Here they come, off the line, Hilton and Colin Clark, trap first, Erwin Balman and Alan Green in second place. Then Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. Here they come, near Maidstone. Powering its way towards victory, the South Eastern Centre champions lead this one. Hilton goes a little wide. Terry Nicholas looking for that gap through on the inside. LCC Yamaha powered, then it's Erwin Balman in third. Richard Fremantle and Dave Angel. I think this is only their second meeting, so they're cutting their teeth here this afternoon on another Godden V-twin. Graham Hilton, Colin Clark lead it. Terry Nicholas is making up a bit of ground in second place, and Graham Hilton starting to Nicholas and Michael Raymond, then Erwin Balman and Alan Green, and number 9 Richard Fremantle, Dave Angel. The checkered flag is out. I'm not going to make that mistake this time. 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark from Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond in second place. Then it's Erwin Balman and Alan Green and Richard Fremantle, Dave Angel, bringing up the rear on another Godden V-twin. Left-hand sidecars, a win for number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Second place, number 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. In third place was number 7, Erwin Balman and Alan Green. In fourth place was number 9, Richard Fremantle and Dave Angel. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 27.19 seconds, an average speed of 45.74 miles per hour. Lawnmowers. And 6 of the top English drivers to go against them. That's at Tunbridge at the bonfire burn-up. Warminster Club holding a meeting on the 30th of September. That's 2 weeks' time, believed to be at Henstridge Airfield. That's 2 weeks from today. There is still some grass track to be had. Of course, the Masters will be being run as well. I think it's on the 7th of October at Abingdon. Grass track's biggest and finest. I've got some news of a booze up for you shortly too. I know you like a booze up, but you didn't come last night, did you? Here they come, flat out down the first straight. Into that turn. Who lost this game? I think that's Julian Phipps. That is Julian Phipps down there on the floor and the race being stopped. Red flags are out. He got up with pure adrenaline, but he's unfortunately fallen to the floor again. And the first aiders will be there in a jiffy as soon as the coast is clear. There we go, the first aiders. C2 Julian Phipps. And round of applause there from the crowd. He's limping a little, but made a tough stuff, that boy. He'll be all right. Out they go then, unfortunately without Julian in this one. Down the first straight they go then. Paul Austin picks it up. It's Paul Austin from Malcolm Simmons in second place. Malcolm Simmons trying the outside line, then comes back to the inside. Mark Giles, Malcolm Simmons. Malcolm Simmons, the new world individual long track champion for the older Fiery outfit. Through into second place he goes past Paul Austin. He's hanging on to Mark Giles' back wheel. He's showing him the front wheel around the outside. Mark Giles is going for it. Malcolm Simmons is right there with him. Red flag out. There's got somebody down the bottom end. I think that looks like Gary Hayward. The ill-fated race 20. Flat out, and here they come. Down the straight, I think that's Tony Dart leading. This looks like being race 21. We've got Tony Dart out in front. Darren Rolf and Chris Lewis Mark Taylor up in the second place. Darren Rolf trying to go around the outside. Oh, straight past Tony Dart like he was just putting in a sandwich. Tony Dart's down to third place. Darren Rolf chases after him. Mark Taylor it is to lead. Tony Dart behind him. Just the problems I think with that machine. Darren Rolf has got a puncture or something. Looks a bit wonky on the back end. The race continues and Mark Taylor picks it up. Mark Taylor flat out of that turn, making a little bit of dust right now. On the last left leg. On Tony Dart. Robin Belcher. Then Nathan Irwin and Rob Snow having their own private battle at the back. Out goes number 20, Carl Downs. The checkered flag is out. Mark Taylor's first of the afternoon. Chris Lewis in second place. Then it's Darren Rolf. Tony Dart. Robin Belcher. Ignore number 20 is Nathan Irwin. Then it's 12. Adrian Harden and 189 snow. Race 21, a win for 170, Mark Taylor. Second place to number 19, Chris Mills. Third place to number 41, Darren Rolf. Fourth place to number 77, Tony Dart. Fifth place to number 174, Robin Pilcher. Sixth place to number 12, Adrian Harden. Seventh place to 189, Rob Snow. And eighth place, number 20, Carl Downs. No other finishers. The winner's time were 1 minute 12.77 seconds, a speed of 54.81 miles per hour. So race 21 was 170, 19, 41, 77, 174, 12, 189 and 20, 1 minute 12.77 seconds, 54.81 miles per hour. This race, I'm told, is race 22, featuring Craig Smith, Stuart Williams, Mitch Godden, Tom Cooper, Simon Giddings. They're on the way down the first straight. Mitch Godden powers into that turn, flies through there into first place on that corner. Stuart Williams goes wide. Then it's Nathan Irwin and Kevin Beer. Mitch Godden then lapping it up here this afternoon at Northiam. One of the Maidstone Aces members, committee member, and one of our faster riders. Here he comes round, it's number 9, it's Mitch Godden. Craig Smith from Simon Giddings, from Nathan Irwin, and Kevin Beer. Number 9, the last lap flag. From Simon Giddings, from Nathan Irwin. Bring up the rear, Kevin Beer. Stuart Williams is out with problems. He's down by the solo start. Not sure what happened to him. Second flag is out. Mitch Godden. 2 wins. Second place. Then Simon Giddings. Then Nathan Irwin. What a cracking day we're having at Northiam this afternoon. Race 22 and a cracking win there. 2 in a row for number 9, Mitch Godden. In second place, it was number 2, Craig Smith. In third place, number 179, Simon Giddings. Fourth place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. And in fifth place, number 550, Kevin Beer. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 13.09 seconds, an average speed of 54.57 miles per hour. From the top, 9, 2, 179, 83, 550. 1 minute 13.09 seconds of 54.57 miles per hour. Well, we had Bob Goodwin playing in the beer tent last night, and a cracking job he made of it. I think he went on till nearly 1 in the morning, and Bob is blind and does a magnificent act. Brilliant musician. One-man band. He kept us all entertained. That's going to be a regular feature, hopefully, at Maidstone Aces meetings on the Saturday night. Here they come. Flat Elvis. Mark Giles really going for it here as he goes a little bit wide. Alun Simmons, the world oldest farer, long track champion, leading this one. He does need the points because he lost his chain in the first ride, and if he wants to be in that final this afternoon, he'll want to look for 2 wins. Mark Giles goes for it. Gareth Hickmott, Dean Garrod, Lee Cross. And the circuit, remarkable. Absolutely brilliant. The track is very, very dry now, and very, very... Alun Simmons, it's Mark Giles, it's John Scott, it's Gareth Hickmott, Stevie Green, Paul Austin, Dean Garrod, Lee Cross. Malcolm Simmons leads the pack then. A very familiar sight. As the checkered flag goes, that's the win for Malcolm Simmons. From Mark Giles, from John Scott, from Gareth Hickmott, from Stevie Green, Dean Garrod, Paul Austin and Lee Cross. Race 20, 500cc solos, a win for number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In second place was number 26, Mark Giles. Third place, number 611, John Cox. Fourth place, number 7, Gareth Hickmott. Fifth place, number 66, Stevie Green. Sixth place, number 21, Dean Garrod. Seventh place, number 14, Paul Austin. And in eighth place, number 28, Lee Cross. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 11.79 seconds, giving an average speed, the fastest of the day so far, at 55.56. Back with the right-hand side cars for leg 2. Here at Gate Court Farm, Northiam, by kind permission of Peter and John's sister, the local farmers, brewers and dairymen. Lots of local produce produced here. Here they go. Unfortunately, James Rogers was left on the line there. I think he had a problem with his machine. Nick Powell and Tony Baisby going for gold. Mick Powell and Tony Baisby lead. Dave Steer and Ian Whale in second place. Mick Powell had a win the first time out, and Dave Steer had a second first time out, so these two hogging the points. And he also had a third first time out, so he's very consistently running this afternoon. Then it's Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. Round the turn then, 62. Mick Powell and Nicky Owen, Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. Those positions remaining unchanged, making it easy for us here in the caravan. All four machines Yamaha powered, 1000cc X-Up motors, 1002 to be precise. The checker flag goes from Lee Ray and Nick Owen and Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller. Race 23 in your programme, race 23 in your programme as those riders make their way back to the pits. A win for number 16, Mick Turrell and Tony Baisby. In second place, number 17, Dave Steer and Ian Whale. In third place, number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. And in fourth place, number 16, Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 27.45 seconds, an average speed of 51.70 miles per hour. Well, what a superb afternoon's entertainment we've had, ladies and gentlemen. The Maidstone Aces has been unfortunate not to be able to run any meetings except this one this year, so it's all eggs in one basket. And fortunately the weather is with us and we are having a lovely time. They're on the start line, the revs are rising. The cloud, of course, signals it's okay, and the starter releases the tapes. Here they come down the first straight. We've got Paul White and Andy Wilson to pick it up. John Stafford and Alan Green are right in there in second place. Paul White and Andy Wilson pick it up out of that turn. Neville Penfold moves up into second. Steph Blythe comes through for second. John Stafford relegated to fourth place. Neville Penfold there in third. Paul White and Andy Wilson very fast. Snapping it up here this afternoon. A superb venue, superb conditions. Good move to put that water on early and keep that dust at bay. And even though the dust is starting to rise, the wind is clearing it. We're having a great time here. It's 92. It's Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. On number 30. On number 3, Neville Penfold and Colin Hill. And then John Stafford and Alan Green. Don't forget Alan Green is doing left and right-handers this afternoon, so he'll sleep well tonight. Round by the pits, the motor flat out, the dust billowing out the back. It's number 92. All right, and one lap to go. Stephen Carr Blythe in second place. That is number 2, Neville Penfold and Colin Hill. And John Stafford, Alan Green. Round that turn then for the last time. All right, and Andy Wilson really lapping it up here. They take the second place. That's 2 rides and 2 wins for them. thirds and 2 wins for Mick Carroll. Setting the pace here this afternoon. Steph Blythe came there in second. Neville Penfold in third, with Colin Hill, and then John Stafford, Alan Green in fourth. Result of race 24 was a win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. In second place it was number 30, Steph and Carl Blythe. In third place it was number 2, Neville Penfold and Colin Hill. In fourth place, number 81, John Stafford and Alan Green. No other finishers in that race. The winner's time, 1 minute 27.67 seconds, an average speed of 51.57 miles per hour. Right-hand Sidecars on the line and away they go again. Then we'll race 25. We go down the first straight. It's Wogie that picks it up. 350cc solos. What did I say? Well, improvement. Darren Sargent in fourth. Terry Massingham in fifth. Brian Cornelius in sixth. Then Nathan Irwin. It's all go. Walter Neiman, Keith Webb bringing up the rear having their own private battle there. As we look across Sunbridge, Northiam, it's Mark Giles, Tom Cooper, Terry Massingham, Darren Sargent, Brian Cornelius, Nathan Irwin, Walter Neiman, Keith Webb. .350cc solos then. Then it's Mark Giles, then it's Tom Cooper, Terry Massingham, Nathan Irwin, Brian Cornelius, Darren Sargent, Keith Webb making a big drive around the outside, determined to get there. That's Mark Taylor, that's Tom Cooper, that's Wogie Giles. Followed home by Terry Massingham, Nathan Irwin, Brian Cornelius, Darren Sargent, and Keith Webb. Race 25, a win there for number 170, Mark Taylor. Second place, number 153, Tom Cooper. Third place, number 300, Terry Giles. Fourth place, number 213, Terry Massingham. Fifth place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. Sixth place to number 48, Brian Cornelius. Seventh place to 177, Darren Sargent. Eighth place to number 72, Walter Neame. Ninth place, number 52, Keith Webb. 1 minute 13.74 seconds, 54.09 miles per hour. This is race 26. 350cc solos again. We look for Dave Rumsey and Richard Smith to do the business in this one. Richard Smith comes out of the turn first. He goes a little bit wide. Dave Rumsey is right there. Adrian Phipps, Craig Smith, Lee Bartlett. Vince Kinchin at the back of the pack. I don't know what happened to him. He couldn't have got off the line very quick. Oh, he dropped it, did he? Oh, this there. 33. On 10, Dave Rumsey, on John Cobb. And Vince Kinchin. How many places did Vince Kinchin make up? He goes into the first one. He's taken Gordon Walker. He's chasing after James Peters. Let's watch the two battles. Richard Smith on the front line. On to that second. On the front line, but Vince Kinchin's got a lot of work to do. He takes Adrian Phipps, looks at Craig Smith. Second place, 133, Richard Smith. In second place is 10 Dave Rumsey from 611 John Cobb. Vince Kinchin storms through past Craig Smith. And it takes Phipps, James Peters and Gordon Walker. This was a win for number 33, Richard Smith. In second place was number 10, Dave Rumsey. In third place was 611, John Cox. Fourth place, number 261, Andy Gong. 5th place to number 65, Lee Bartlett. In 6th place was number 8, Vince Kinchin, additional runner, and we're not going to see him in the programme. 7th place was number 2, Craig Smith. 8th place, 76, Adrian Phipps. 9th place was number 45, James Peters. And in 10th place, number 111, Gordon Walker. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 12.31 seconds, 55.16 miles per hour. Out come the youngsters. Youth leg 3. And on 26 points at the moment is 150. Bevan Gilbert Jarrett. He looks like he's just picking up that front line now as he goes for gold down that back straight. 2nd place at the moment is number 1, Darren Rolf. Then it's Daniel Berwick and Natasha Bartlett, with Martin French bringing up the rear. Bevan Gilbert Jarrett goes to the wide. Holding on to it from number 1. Andy Gom. Darren Gom. So it's Andy Gom's boy. Round they come then. Bevan Gilbert Jarrett leads this one. Takes the checkered flag. From Darren Gom in 2nd place. Then Daniel Berwick. Then Natasha Bartlett. And Martin French. A win for number 150, Bevan Gilbert Jarrett. In 2nd place was number 1, Darren Gom. In 3rd place was number 33, Daniel Berwick. And in 4th place was number 3, Natasha Bartlett. In 5th place, 99, Martin French. The winner's time, 1 minute 02.29 seconds, an average speed of 46.92 miles per hour. From the top, 150, 133, 3, 99. 1 minute 02.29 seconds, a speed of 46.92 miles per hour. 250s, the quarter litres, mostly 2 strokes, apart from, of course, the Gold Top Westlake 250cc 4-stroke machine, built locally in Rye. No, a big wheelie down to the first corner from Lee Street. Stevie Syrett goes with him. Out there in front. On the Honda. Stevie Syrett in hot pursuit in 2nd place. Round they come. 75, D Street. Colin Mantree. Richard Johnson. Jack Walker on the Westlake. Gordon Ashford bringing up the rear. Lee Street putting on the power. That's the last lap flag. Syrett still clinging to his tail. Richard Johnson and Jack Walker. Gordon on the Honda, bringing up the rear. Honda 2-stroke in 1st place. The guy over the line, Lee Street from Stevie Syrett. Colin Mantree, Jack Walker, Richard Johnson. This was a win for number 75, Lee Street, Quality Street. In 2nd place was number 62, Stevie Syrett. 3rd place, number 122, Colin Mantree. 4th place, 262, Jack Walker. 5th place, number 64, Richard Johnson. 6th place, number 212, Gordon Ashford. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 16.19 seconds, an average speed of 52.35 miles per hour. 250s off and hear the Wasps buzzing as they make their way down the back straight. Round the first turn, Strudwick, as expected, really picked it up on the front line. Behind him. Then 31, Paul Simmons. 48, that's Brian Cornelius. Then Gordon Fennings, Bazza Bates, and Tony Simmons. Round they come then. 1, 2, 4, climbing up a few points in this one. The other time he hasn't backed himself well with Lee Street this afternoon, so chance to add a few points to his tally. Lee Street and Keith Strudwick and Chris Dill on 26 points apiece after two legs. Top battle there. As Lee Street won his last one, and if Keith Strudwick can hang on to the win in this one, that will mean they go through on the same score. Round they come then. 1-2-4, Keith Strudwick from Paul Simmons, from Chris Dill, from Brian Cornelius, Gordon Fennings and Baza Bates. Race 29, the 250cc solos, and a win there for number 124, Keith Strudwick. Second place to number 31, Paul Simmons. Third place to number 82, Chris Dill. Fourth place to number 48, Brian Cornelius. Fifth place to number 119, Gordon Fennings. Sixth place number 1, Barry Bates. And in seventh place number 67, Tony Simmons. No eighth finisher, the winner's time 1 minute 16.49 seconds, an average speed of 52.15 miles per hour. We have Erwin Balman with Alan Green, Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. Haven't seen Ron Jarvis this afternoon and Clayton Feast, so I think they'll be non-starters. Should have 5 outfits to the line in this one. Off the line they go then. Down the first straight, Steve Maitland and Graham Hilton. It's the battle of the V-Twins. The battle of the V-Twins as the Honda Firestorm leads the Godden at the moment. The Godden is coming around the outside very fast and furious with a little bit too loud on the front. Now moving through, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Then it's Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. And Erwin Balman, Alan Green, bringing up the rear. From Tony Penfold and Carl Bell in second place. Then it's Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. They've moved up into third as Graham Hilton and Colin Clark have dropped down to fourth. Then it's Erwin Balman and Alan Green bringing up the rear. These 5 outfits doing battle. That's on the Firestorm motor, logging away there. Tony Penfold now pushes. He tries to come on terms with Steve Maitland. They're on the last lap. This is the last turn for the last time. These riders completing their third leg ride. Their point scoring complete. There goes. Steve Maitland and Dave Holland from Tony Penfold and Carl Bell, Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark, and Erwin Balman, Alan Green. Race 30, left-hand sidecars. A win for 1-2-1, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. In second place was number 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. In third place was number 123, Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. In fourth place was number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. And in fifth place was number 7, Erwin Balman and Alan Green. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 22.79 seconds, an average speed of 48.18 miles per hour. From the top, 121. 25, 123, 151 and 7, 1 minute 22.79 seconds, 48.18 miles per hour. left-hand sidecars on the line. The revs are rising. Paul Holland seems to have problems with that outfit of his. There they go. A nice clean break as they go down the first straight. Paul Holland problems for him, I think, as he whittles his way down to the back. He's normally quite a good front runner. It's Rob Heath that leads it. Rob Heath and Barry Knight from Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond from Mark Holland and Joe Cutton. Then it's number 9, Richard Fremantle and Dave Angel. And then Paul Holland and Phil Durrant. At the moment, bring up the rear. They go past Richard Fremantle down that back straight, or do they? Yes, it looks like they've just got clear now. They move up into 4th position. But out in front, it's 18. It's Rob Heath. And Barry Knight. From Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. They're making their move now around on the outside. Can they get there? They come right up alongside down that straight. What's going to happen here? Terry Nicholas gets the better of it. Terry Nicholas picks it up. So Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond lead it, but Rob Heath powering up on the inside. They're not coming up yet. They've got one more lap to go. Is this the left-hand sidecars? Rob Heath leading the top of the points table with 16 points from Graham Hilton at 14 after 2 legs. This is the 3rd leg. 1-4-2. Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond take the checkered flag. Second place to Rob Heath and Barry Knight. Then it's Paul Holland and Phil Durrant. And number 9, Richard Fremantle and Dave Angel on the Godden V-twin. Race 31, the result of the left-hand sidecars was a win of number 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. In second place was number 18, Rob Heath and Barry Knight. Third place was number 6, Paul Holland and Phil Durrant. And in 4th place, number 9, Richard Fremantle and Dave Angel. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 25.09 seconds, a speed of 46.88 miles per hour. Just the 500cc solos and the right-hand sidecars to finish their qualifying legs, and it's interval time. Time to inspect the plumbing, time to go and have a real ale from the local Rother Brewing Company. We've got the level best and the Wilden bitter. And the level best was coming to a sorry end towards the end of last night. You might have to have the Wilden bitter, but reports were that people favoured the Wilden bitter. There they go, they trap, they go down that first straight. It's 500cc solo time. Nathan Irwin hits the front, he powers out of that side of Mark Giles. Nathan Irwin in second place, then it's Simon Giddings and Gareth Hickmott. Gareth Hickmott picking off Simon Giddings, he moves up into 3rd. He sets his sights on the back wheel of Nathan Irwin. They go down that straight. And round the turn now, Mark Giles making it up fly. Wasn't running at the end of practice, but they managed to get it to fire up, and it's really flying here now this afternoon. Everything's have been sorted. Nathan Irwin and Gareth Hickmott are having a right ding-dong battle there. Gareth Hickmott taking the advantage. Beautiful grass track racing, the sun shining on this superb turf. Kevin Beer, bringing up the rear. There's the checkered flag, another win from Mark Giles. From Darren Rolf, from Nathan Irwin, Simon Giddings, Craig Smith. Race 32, the 500cc solos, the time's getting faster. Race 32, the 500cc solos, a win there for number 26, Mark Giles. In second place, number 7, Gareth Hickmott. Third place, number 41, Darren Rolf. Fourth place, number 83, Nathan Irwin. Fifth place, number 171, I think it's 179 actually, Simon Giddings. Sixth place, number 2, Craig Smith. And 7th place, number 550, Kevin Beer. No other finishers. The winner's time of 1 minute 10.50 seconds, a speed of 56.58 miles per hour. Getting that lick on there we are. 26, 7, 41, 83, 179, 2 and 550. 1 minute 10.5, 66.58 miles per hour. The 500cc solos are coming around here. Then Austin is right there with him. Then it's Chris Norris and I think Tom Cooper. Round they come then into the turn. Mark Taylor making the dust block. From Chris Bell, from Robin Belcher, from Adrian Hart. We've lost somebody up on this top end. Number 20. Carl Downs. He starts to go to the centre green. But Mark Taylor leads from Paul Austin in second, then Chris Bell, then Robin Belcher, and Adrian Hart. It's all happening here at Northiam. What a superb day. The sun deciding to shine on us. Bask in the sunshine. Mark Taylor. Paul Austin in second place. Then Chris Bell, Robin Belcher, and Adrian Hart. Here in the Sussex Hills. Race 33 then the 500cc solos, a win there for number 170, Mark Taylor. Second place to number 14, Paul Austin. Third place to number 19, Chris Mills. Fourth place to number 174, Robin Belcher. Fifth place, number 12, Adrian Harden. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 12.72 seconds, an average speed of 54.85 miles per hour. And thank you to BT Snacks for adding to our fund for the riders this afternoon. Anybody else who'd like to do it, when you come round for your bevy, I'll let you drop the money in the box. That's the commentary box. .500cc solos down there on the line then, as we look across the Rother Valley, where you can see the hops have been picked. The corn has been cut, the hay has been baled. Goes with him. Mitch Godden comes a little bit wide. Tony Dart's in off the field. Malcolm Simmons Jane came off in the first lead, and he does need to score well here. He's in third place at the moment. He's looking good. We have Mitch Godden in the lead. We have Tony Dart in second, and Malcolm Simmons in third, and Gary Haywood on the centre green with problems. Round comes Mitch Godden. Tony Dart looks at Malcolm Simmons, thinking he's going to come past him. Malcolm Simmons lining it up. Tony Dart holding on to that second place. Mitch Godden leads it. Round the turn, the last lap flag coming out this time. It's number 9, Mitch Godden. Tony Dart, 30, Malcolm Simmons. Cross, John Cox and Dean Garrod. And back out there. And 189, Rob Snow. Oh, the checkered flag is made ready. These three don't bother going to change places. It is Tony Dart in second place and Malcolm Simmons in third. Then it's Stevie Green, then it's John Cox, then it's Dean Carroll, then it's Lee Cross, Julian Phipps, and 189, Rob Snow. It's number 34, the 500cc solos. There's a win for number 9, Mitch Godden. 3 in a row, got the hat-trick. Can he take the final? In second place was 77, Tony Dart. In third place was number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In fourth place was number 66, Stevie Green. In fifth place was 611, John Cox. In sixth place was number 21, Dean Garrod. In seventh place was number 28, Lee Cross. In eighth place, number 73, Julian Phipps. And in ninth place, number 189, Rob Snow. The winner's time was 1 minute 08.20 seconds, giving an average speed of 58.49 miles per hour. That's 9:77.30. 30, 66, 611, 21, 28, 73, 189, 1 minute 08.20 seconds, the speed of 58.49 miles per hour. Problems on the line there for Dave Steer. The right-hand sidecars. We have 2 races before the interval. Then his points tally time at Elfrey Final. That makes it to the front. Mick Colin is right there behind him. Mick Collin's had a couple of wins, if my memory serves me correctly, here this afternoon. And he'd like to get another one over Dave Steer now. Indeed, Mick Colin and Paul White have had 16 points apiece in their 2 first rides, but Dave Steer was I think we're in for a tremendous final. A little bit of dust rising, but the wind is clearing it. No great danger at the moment. 17, Dave Steer, powering towards victory. 2 more laps to go. That is Steve Syrett, that is James Rogers. That's Richard Masterton. And in 30, Stephen and Carl Blythe. And 81, John Stafford and Alan Green. Onto the centre green, there's a big loss of points there. Good job he got a lot of points in the first 2 rides, because he lost a few there. But they'll get that back and have that tyre changed in minutes. The checkered flag goes, and the Erwin will take it. From number 9, Leroy and Nick Owen. Then Stephen and Carl Blythe. Then number 8, James Rogers and Richard Masterton. And John Stafford, Alan Green. Good bit of passenging there by Tony Baseby. And what could have turned into something nasty was turned out safe and sound. Right-hand sidecars. Race 35 was a win for number 17, Dave Steer and Ian Whale. In second place was number 9, Leroy and Nick Owen. In third place was number 30, Stephen and Carl Blythe. In fourth place was number 4, James Rogers and Richard Masterton. In fifth place, 81, John Stafford and Alan Green. And a lowly 6th place finish, but lucky to finish it all really, number 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.52 seconds, the speed of 54.13 miles per hour. From the top, 17, 9, 30, 4, 81, 62, 1 minute 23.52 seconds, 54.13 miles per hour. Round they come then, 92, Paul Maitland and Andy Wilson. From 16, Rob Sharrock and Kev Fuller. Then it's Neville Penfold and Colin Hill. Those 3 outfits, doing battle. Seeing double now. That's bitter. Here they come then. Paul Maitland and Andy Wilson. From Rob Sharrock and Kevin Fuller, and unfortunately number 2, Neville Penfold, retires onto the centre green. Try and restart it. Round comes 92. All right, and Andy Wilson on the last lap flag from 16, Rob Sharrock and Kev Fuller. two-horse race, this one. Little Penfold again tries to restart the machine, but it's having none of it. 92 takes the checkered flag. All right, the man, Andy Wilson. On the resurfacing track, that's 3 from 3. Race 36, the right-hander Sidecars, was a win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. In second place, it was number 16, Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. There being no other finishers, the winner's time, 1 minute 23.95 seconds, an average speed of 53.86 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 16, 1 minute 23.95, 53.86. Right-hand sidecar final, race number 42 is 92, 17, 62, 9, 30 and 16, 9 and 30 on joint points. Reserve if needed is 4. And the 500cc Solo A final. The last race in the programme this afternoon. The runners are 9, 170, 26, 77, 14, 19, 7, 41 and 179. This is the B final. Julian Phipps is not going, so we should see 66 Stevie Green in his place. This is the 500cc B final, and away they go down the first straight. Nathan Irwin traps first. Then it's Lee Cross. Oversea, Nathan Irwin. Then it's Robin Filcher. Then Dean Garrod, John Cox and Kevin Beer. No Malcolm Simmons in this one. I thought he would have been a favourite to take this and get himself into the A final. Perhaps he didn't read the programme and didn't realise that's what happened. Number 83, Nathan Irwin. Then it's Craig Smith, then John Cox and Dean Garrod. Those remaining mostly unchanged. Kevin Beer bringing up the rear. Into the turn then, Nathan Irwin. One of our young teenage starlets. As did Craig Smith, who is battling for second place with Robin Pilcher at the moment. Right ding-dong battle going on there as they go side by side down that straight. Craig Smith getting the advantage now. Nathan Irwin then squirting the throttle. The checkered flag is out. Second place. Robin Pilcher, Dean Garrod, Lee Cross and Kevin Beer. You're not very good with those headlights, were you? You weren't very good with tooting those hooters. Let's make a bit of noise before we go home. Nathan Irwin's got that Union Jack. He goes round on his lap of honour for winning the 500cc Solo B final. But you forget about getting to the cars and flashing those headlights. I'm sure you can do better in the next one. Race 37, the 500cc. That's it. Race 37, the 500cc Solo B final. Let him know he's won something. Let him know you appreciate it. Race 37, the 500cc Solo B final was a win for number 83, Nathan Irwin. Second place was number 2, Craig Smith. Third place was 174, Robin Pilcher. Fourth place was number 21, Dean Garrod. Fifth place was 28, Lee Cross. And sixth place, 550, Kevin Beer. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 12.95 seconds, an average speed of 54.67 miles per hour. From the top, 83, 2, 174, 21, 28 and 550, 1 minute 12.95 seconds, a speed of 54.67. The 250cc Solo final, the quarter litres, mostly two-strokes, and the Westlake built-in Rye. Here they come then, on the line, waiting to do battle. We need Lee Street, Heath Strudwick, Stevie Syrett, Chris Still, Paul Simmons, Gordon Fennings. Here they come. Flat out down the first straight. Lee Street traps first. Lee Street goes for it. Then goes Stevie Syrett after him, and Keith Strudwick in there as well. The three of them coming around the corner. Here comes Chris Still right round the outside. It's Helton as they come down this one. Keith Strudwick from Stevie Syrett, Chris Still, Paul Simmons, Brian Cornelius. 1-2-4, Keith Strudwick going after B Street. A little bit too wide on that straight, and Lee Paul's clear. Quality Street, they call him. Lee Street leads out of this one. He's flat out down the straight. Second place, then it's Steve Syrett, Hilton and Chris Hill, Brian Conlon. Balman from down. I think, was it Chris Hill? No, it wasn't. Steve Syrett that dropped it there, number 62. The race continues. The yellow flags go down, it's all clear. Racing 1 lap to go. The lead through from Keith Strudwick, from Paul Simmons, from Chris Hill, from Brian Cornelius, Colin Mandry, Gordon Fenny, Jack Walker on the Westlake. 250 Westlake, very rare breed. And then Bazza Bates bringing up the rear. Last round of the last time, Keith Strudwick makes a big burst on the outside. From 1-2-4, Keith Strudwick in second place. Then it's 31, Paul Simmons, Chris Hill, Brian Cornelius, Colin Mandry, Gordon Fennings, Jack Walker on the Westlake Golf Top. And Barry Bates bringing up the rear. Street then on his lap of honour. Quality Street. There is a special presentation for him after the event, and the rest of the riders make their way back to the pits. Come on, toot some hooters, flash some headlights, wave some programmes. Show this boy some appreciation. He's ridden very well this afternoon. He did drop one race to Keith Strudwick, but the rest of them were all his, including the final. B Street, Quality Street. The result with the 250cc solo final was a win for 75 Lee Street as he wheelies his way back to the pits. In second place it was 1-2-4 Keith Strudwick. In third place 31 Paul Simmons. In fourth place it was 82 Chris Still. Fifth place to 48 Brian Cornelius. Sixth place to 1-2-2 Colin Mandry. Seventh to 1-1-9 Gordon Fennings. Eighth to 2-6-2 Jack Walker. And ninth to number 1 Bazza Bates. No other finishes. The winner's time at 1 minute 14.91 seconds, a speed of 53.24 miles per hour. Average time over distance. Though the 250 is done and dusted, we move to the youth, the youngsters, including one lady rider, Natasha Bartlett. Riders on the line then, the tapes fly, and here come the young guns as they go down that straight. Darren Rolf makes the best of the start yet again. That looks like Bevan Gilbert Jarrett, who I think was winning on points, has not contested this fourth leg. That's blown it a bit open. Darren Rolf leads. Natasha Bartlett there in second place. Then it's Daniel Berwick. And it's Martin French. Bevan Gilbert Jarrett unfortunately seems to have broken down on the start line, and so cost him a few points here this afternoon. Round they come then. Number 1 leads the pack, Darren Rolf. From number 3, Natasha Bartlett, our young lady rider, in second place. Then it's Daniel Berwick, number 33, and Martin French, number 99, bringing up the rear. Made his move onto that corner a little bit early, had to straighten it up. Number 1 comes out of the corner, it's the checkered flag time, and it's a win for number 1, Darren Rolf. From number 3, Natasha Bartlett. From 33, Daniel Berwick. At number 99, Martin French. Bad luck there for Bevan Gilbert Jarrett, doing so well this afternoon. We'll see how many points were scored shortly. The youngsters then do their lap of honour, showing your appreciation for them, and on their way back to the pits. And number 1, Darren Gom, takes that Union Jack round. Don't know if that is an indication that somebody can do points faster than us. He won that race, but I'm not sure he's won the event. Youth, leg 4, race 39 in the programme was a win for number 1, Darren Gom. Second place to number 3, Natasha Bartlett. Third place to number 33, Daniel Berwick. And in fourth place, number 99, Martin French. The winner's time was 1 minute 02.86 seconds, an average speed of 46.5 miles per hour. Not bad for a youngster. Well, indeed, number 1, Darren Gom, is the winner on 48 points of the youth event. Second place on 44 was Daniel Berwick. Third place was number 150, Bevan Gilbert Jarrett. In fourth place on 39 was Natasha Bartlett. And in fifth place on 33, Martin French. So that is the official score for the youth event this afternoon. Over the page we go. It's the 350cc solo final. Riders contesting this final are 10, Dave Rumsey, 33, Richard Smith, number 8, Vince Kinchin, 300, Mark Giles, 170, Mark Taylor, number 2, Craig Smith, 153, Tom Cooper, 611, John Cox, 261, Andy Gom, and 65, Lee Bartlett. That's brother to Natasha, who you just saw in that last race. Reserve if required was 83, Nathan Irwin. Not sure if we need him or not. Away they go, down the fair straight then. Breaking into the lead is Mark Taylor from Dave Rumsey in second place. Richard Smith trying to go around the outside. Vince Kinchin in there in third. Local man in there in second place, and he'll mean to take that win if he can get it, but Dave Rumsey wants to hold on to it. Mark Taylor wants to hold on to it. Dave Rumsey in third would like to get his hands on it. They're coming round there now, and they're flat out. They're going through. Then Richard Smith. This all happening here this afternoon at Northiam. Flat out round the turn they come. We've had some great races here this afternoon. Mark Taylor is now going to do an all or nothing last corner, but he's got a lot of ground to make up. Here's 170, Mark Taylor all the way out of that corner. Vince Kinchin chasing hard. Andy Gom, Craig Smith. Official result in a moment. We're going to have some headlights flashing and some hooters tooting or not. Show your appreciation for these fastest men on the 350s this afternoon. cc solo final. The winner was Mark Taylor as he goes round there with the Union Jack. Flying high. Once again, show your appreciation for these boys. They've entertained well this afternoon. I'll give you the result as he comes round the corner, waving the flag. A win for number 170, Mark Taylor. In second place was number 8, Vince Kinchin. In third place was number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fourth place was 153, Tom Cooper. Fifth place, 611, John Cox. Sixth place, 300, Mark Giles. Seventh place was 65, Lee Bartlett. Eighth place was 261, Andy Gom. And ninth place, number 2, Craig Smith. No 10th finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 10.17 seconds, an average speed of 56.84 miles per hour. From the top then, 170.8. Sorry, from the top, 170, 8, 10, 153, 611, 300, 65, 261 and 2, 1 minute 10.17 seconds, a speed of 56.84 miles per hour. The left-hand sidecar final comes to the tapes. We look for number 18, Rob Heath and Barry Knight. 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael can't think of his name. Michael Raymond. And it's 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. And number 7, Erwin Balman and Alan Green. That's the lineup for race 41, the left-hand sidecar final. Should one of those not be able to make it, number 1, 2, 3. Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps will be brought in. Well, the left-handers generally put on a good show. Let's see how the Honda Firestorm does. It's the first time anybody's used one of these Honda engines. Had 3 or 4 outings on it, and it proves very successful. They trap, they go. They're on the way down that first straight. Billy Penfold and Carl Bell break into the front. Rob Heath and Barry Knight are right there in second place. They've just been overtaken by 121 Steve Maitland. Graham Hilton trying to power around the outside. Tony Penfold and Dave Hollands. From Rob Heath and Barry Knight. All happening here. Billy Penfold's out in place of Erwin Balman. Round the turn they come then. Number 25, Barry Penfold. In the final, and he's well underway now. Same tactics as won him the Herbie Balcombe Trophy last weekend, and he looks like he's going to take this one this weekend. The Alan Bish Memorial here at the Maidstone Aces at Northiam. Number 25 on his bike, the last lap taken inside. From Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands on that Honda Firestorm. Then it's Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. Then a right ding-dong battle between Rob Heath and Billy Penfold there. Billy Penfold's gone through into 4th place. They come round the checkered flag at the ready. A good win for 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. Rob Heath and Barry Knight. Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. And a very fast left-hand sidecar final. Race 41, left-hand sidecar final as they come round here. The two Union Jacks for these boys. And very happy 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. And thumbs up from some of the other riders. Give you the result as they go round, show your appreciation. Flash some headlights, toot some hooters, wave your programs. Left-hand sidecars. Race 41, the final, the big one, was a win for number 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Second place to 121 on the Honda Firestorm, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. In third place was number 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. Fourth place to 123, Billy Penfold and Wayne Apps. In fifth place was number 18, Rob Heath and Barry Knight. And in sixth place was number 151, Graham Hilton and Colin Clark. The winner's time was 1 minute 18.91 seconds and an average speed of 50.55 miles per hour. From the top 25, 121, 142, 123, 18 and 151, 1 minute 18.91 seconds, 50.55 miles per hour. Well, that makes a pretty picture, I think. Bob's got it taped. That's all, I heard a hooter. Well done. 25, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell, the winners of the left-hand sidecar event this afternoon. We move on now to the right-hand sidecar final. We look for number 92, who I believe was on maximum points, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. We look for number 17, Dave Steer and Ian Whale. 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby. Number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen, brain seized up. Number 30, Stephen Carl Blythe. And number 16, Rob Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. We need a reserve, it's number 4. Noon to get into this final. Now it's a sudden death final. Looking for them to do the business. 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. Dave Steer, Ian Whale, Mick Turrell, Tony Baseby, Lee Ray, Nicky Owen, Stephen and Carl Blythe, and Rob Sharrock, Kev Fuller. Dave Steer having trouble getting his machine to go. He may have to call on the reserve, number 4, James Rogers. I think it's actually started. I don't look over happy with it. Come to the line, let battle commence, and the best man should win. Whose riders come to the line at Gate Court Farm, Northiam, to do battle. Their last race of the afternoon, it's the big one, it's the final. What's going to happen here? They are under starters' orders. The tapes fly and here they come. Down the first straight they go. Dave Steer leads into that turn. Paul Whitelam in second place. Lee Ray Shark improves, trying to take second. He locks the machine up. I think he touched Paul Whitelam there, and Andy Wilson sitting up looks a little disturbed. Round the turn they come then. It's 17. Stephen and Carl Blythe from Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. And it's Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller bringing up the rear. Dave Steer powers it out of that turn, makes the dust fly. Stephen and Carl Blythe, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson, Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller. Round the last turn for the last time, no, not the second to last time. We've got a last lap flag. Lee Ray and Nick Owen, Stephen and Carl Blythe, Paul Whitelam, Andy Wilson, Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller. The last turn then, for the last time this time, as they come round there by the pits, the throttle's wide open. 17, Dave Steer, Andy Wilson, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby in second, then Lee Ray and Nick Owen. Then number 30, Stephen and Carl Blythe, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson, Mark Sharrock, Kevin Fuller. Number 17 then, Dave Steer and Ian Whale get the Union Jacks as they go round on their lap of honour with Mick Turrell, Tony Baseby and Lee Ray, Nick Owen. Stephen and Carl Blythe and Paul Whitelam, Andy Wilson. Well, as the right-hand sidecars go round, we'll give the result of race 42. The right-hand sidecar final was a win for number 17, Dave Steer and Ian Whale. In second place was number 62, Mick Turrell and Tony Baseby. In third place was number 9, Lee Ray and Nick Owen. In fourth place was number 30, Stephen and Carl Blythe. In fifth place was number 92, Paul Whitelam and Andy Wilson. And in sixth place, number 16, Mark Sharrock and Kev Fuller. The winner's time was 1 minute 23.15 seconds. The speed was 54.38 miles per hour. I'll show your appreciation for them. Certainly the fastest men on the track here this afternoon. Yamaha R1 powered machine. Have a little joke with our finish man. We move to race 43, the 500cc solo A final. We are looking for number 9, Mitch Godden, who has done 3 rides and 3 wins this afternoon. Can he take the final? For us to mate him. Number 14, Paul Austin, unfortunately I think is out of the running. Didn't get the brazing gear he needed, and that should won't leave way for a reserve, won't it? At 19, Chris Mills is in there. Number 7, Gareth Hickmott is in there. Number 41, Darren Rolf. And 179, Simon Gittings. And, of course, the winner of the B final, 83, Nathan Irwin. So that's the lineup for race 43. They go off the line, the last race of the afternoon, and Mitch Godden breaks first. Mitch Godden gets out in front. He's going for gold here this afternoon. He really means business. Tony Dart is there in second place, trying to come up on the inside of it. He reached down to the fuel tap there. He's got to wait for the carburetor to fill up before the machine will go again. He's losing ground fast. Seems to be out with problems. Mark Taylor out with problems at number 9. Mitch Godden making it up line. Past Tony Dart. Mitch Godden from Mark Giles, from Tony Dart. Mark Taylor out, unfortunately, with problems. Round comes Mitch Godden then, making it up fly. From Mark Giles, from Tony Dart, from Chris Mills, from Gareth Hickmott, Simon Gittings, Darren Rolf, Nathan Irwin. Last bend for the last time, the last race of the afternoon, the checkered flag forward from Mitch Godden. Second place from Mark Giles, followed home by Tony Dart. Darren Rolf, Simon Gittings, Nathan Irwin. What a cracker. Shortly, when the riders can get up here, we will do the presentation by the landowner and his good lady wife, Peter and Jennifer's sister, who are sitting here with me. So they will do the presentation this afternoon. Mitch Godden celebrates. Doesn't look like he wants that flag. Ladies and gentlemen, the racing is over. Would you do the Maidstone Aces a great favour? Could you lift off the ropes of those stakes and could you loosen the poles? Oh, Chris Mills doing his Joe Screen imitation. He goes down the straight there. We would like all the ropes off and we would like the stakes loosened. We don't want the stakes pulled out and laid on the floor. We would just like them loosened and left in their holes. Twofold reason. One is it's easy to pick them up, and 2, we'll lose them in the clover otherwise. So, see Nobby Clark forever straight in there, Richard Cuttress getting it to come down. Every one you pull out is one we won't have to. Just lift the rope off and loosen the pole. 500cc solo A final. Can I just tell you that we done this little trick at Horsham last weekend at 5 Oaks, and the track seemed to come down in about 3 minutes flat. It's going to take a little bit longer today, but I'm sure you'll be with us and help the Maidstone Aces dismantle this circuit. The result for race 43, the 500cc solo A final, was a win, an impressive win, and a well-earned win to number 9, Mitch Godden. Second place was number 26, Mark Giles. Third place was number 77, Tony Dart. Fourth was number 7, Gareth Hickmott. Fifth was number 19, Chris Mills. Sixth was number 41, Darren Rolf. Seventh was number 179, Simon Gittings. Eighth was number 83, Nathan Irwin. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 08.25 seconds, an average speed of 58.44 miles per hour. That's 9, 26, 77, 7, 19, 41, 179 and 83, 1 minute 08.25 seconds, a speed of 58.44 miles per hour. Let me introduce you to Peter and Jennifer's sister, landowners here this afternoon, and going to do our presentation for us. what a smashing track we've had to ride on this afternoon, and very honoured to have had such a fine racing surface. We will start with the youth riders, and we'll call them up in reverse order. In 5th place, it was number 99, Martin French. Give him a round of applause. There we go. Well done, young Martin. Star of the future, as they are. In 4th place, we had number 3, Natasha Bartlett. There she is. Didn't she do well? In 3rd place, with that disastrous last race, and a fail to score in that one, put him down to 3rd. 150, Bevan Gilbert Jarrett. Superstar in the making of the future. Didn't he do well? 2nd place, we had number 33, Daniel Berwick. And in 1st place, riding number 1, Darren Rolf. What a popular lad. Not a set of letters between them. 250s, no? 250s. We're going to go down to 5th place on the 250 final. And in 5th place, evergreen, we call him number 48, Brian Cornelius.
Yeah, first race of the night.
In 4th place, number 82, Chris Still. In 3rd place, number 31, Paul Simmons. In 2nd place, number 124, Heath Strudwick. He's behind you. And in 1st place, 3 prizes in total. For Lee Quality Street. That's the trophy for winning the event. Lee, this is £15 for the fastest time of the day. And from Bob's Videos, Quality Street. And the Rolls. Didn't he do well? $350s, no? 350s. In 5th place, it was 611, John Cox. Where's John? Gone over Runcorn, is he? Okay, we'll hold that one for him. In 4th place, 153, Tom Cooper. There he is. Didn't he do well? In 3rd place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In 2nd place from New Romney, number 8, Vince Kinchin. Local man comes good. And in 1st place from Gloucester, 170, Mark Taylor. And 15 quid on this. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your generosity this afternoon in sponsoring the fastest times of the day for the riders. It means that each class winner goes home with £15. On with the laws. £15. Well done, that man. £15 still? 500s. 500 solos. 500cc solos. In 5th place, the ever popular number 19, Chris Mills. Chris Mills fan perhaps got another member. In 4th place, number 7, Gareth Hickmott. Can I hear a few girls squealing there? Obviously their heartthrob.
I'm getting there.
Well done, Gareth. 3rd place, another young man local to Rye, number 77, Tony Dart. Northiam, is it? Oh, it's in Northiam, even closer. In 2nd place, number 26, Mark Giles. And the winner for Maidstone Ace, number 9, Mitch Godden.
Very much.
Money no? Well done there to Mitch Godden. Left to right. Left. Left-hand sidecars. Top 3 in this, and in 3rd place. After a brilliant afternoon's racing. Number 142, Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. All the way from West Wales. Long-distance travellers. Picking up the rules this afternoon. In 2nd place, Honda powered, number 121, Steve Maitland and Dave Hollands. And the winners this afternoon of the left-hand sidecar final, 2 finals on the trot. Last week at this, 25, it's Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Didn't they do well? Fastest time of day money there as well. And the right-hand sidecars. In 3rd place, number 9, Leroy and Nick Owen. In 2nd place, it was 62, Mick Toll and Tony Baisby. And in 1st place, number 17, Dave Steer and Ian Weil. Well done, Dave. Well done, Ian. You've had a good day's racing here at the Maidstone Aces. Well done. And a round of applause for the expertly distributed trophies by our landowner, his good lady wife, Peter, and Jennifer's sister. That about winds up the afternoon.